Hi, my name is Monet, and I'm so glad that you are here and you decided to join me. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. In honor of spooky season, I am creating this 30-day series, and so far this is day 5. I'm doing a series not only in honor of spooky season but to get myself back on track with my YouTube channel. And whenever the 30 days are over, we're going to move back into our weeklies. Then once we get back into our weeklies, of course, the videos are going to be a little bit longer, but because this is every day and it would take me forever to sit here and record super long videos for you for every day, and I have a day job, so I'm doing this like at night. But anyways, I say all that to say, today we are going into the creepy encounters side of my subreddit. I decided to, welcome in a new category. Yesterday and the day before, we were talking about our paranormal encounters, and then we were talking about our Let's Not Meet stories. And of course, we got to talk about our creepy encounters because, it's spooky season. And to me, humans are the creepiest thing, the scariest thing on this planet, because they are just capable of the craziest things I can't even fathom. It's absolutely insane. So let's get right into it. Let's grab a blanket, make some tea, get a snack, get cozy, and relax while we get into this creepy encounter. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it, shall we? The title of this one is I Was Almost Kidnapped / Murdered in My Neighborhood While Walking. So to preface this post, I was a 21-year-old male, 6'2", 240 pounds, not a small or weak looking guy. I put weak in quotations just so nobody gets offended, but let me shut up. I was wanting to lose some weight for a while now, and I had been going on walks for a bit, sometimes during the evening or very late at night. It was Florida, and it gets hot unless it's nighttime. Plus, I had said I'm a big dude. I got nothing to worry about, or so I thought. One fateful night, I decided to go out walking around my neighborhood around 3 a.m. in like a big puffy jacket and black pants. Feel like in this situation, I would be the creepy person someone would be scared of. My walk was going good as usual and was actually getting close to the end of it. Then this old school wood paneled car passes by and goes into a driveway somewhat in front of me. I barely think anything of it. Always 3 to 6 cars go by on one of these late night excursions. What happened next is what unsettled me. This fucking van pulls back out of the driveway with its lights on after I passed by the driveway. Luckily, I wasn't listening to any music or else I wouldn't have heard it. The van then proceeds to pull out and drive towards me and stops right in front of me. At this point, I know I don't want to end up like some kind of horror movie character, so I book it in the opposite direction. I go down an off-branching street and keep going down these random streets to give off as much time as possible. I end up hiding in some random ass bushes in someone's yard and staying there for a little bit. I wanted to text my mom, but I was scared and I didn't want the light from my phone to give me away. So I watched for any sign of them. Nothing for 5 minutes. So as you think the coast is clear, boom, I hear a car coming down the street, and it's those fucks, but with their lights on this time. I'm pretty hidden in these bushes right against someone's house, so they just go right by. But my heart is beating so fast and I'm terrified in this moment. I wait a little bit till I truly believe the coast is clear and get back to my house. I wake up my mom and we call the cops and I give them as much info as possible. They said they would patrol the neighborhood and I don't hear anything more. I just can't help thinking about the event and what their motives were. I always try to debunk shit like that, but all their actions pointed to wanting to do something to me. But what did they want to do? I'm not a pretty young lady. I'm a very large, menacing dude. My neighborhood is not even nice enough to rob. Very just middle class. And what the fuck am I going to have on me while walking at 2 a.m.? So I just can't help but think maybe they didn't want to kidnap me or mug me, but kill me. It freaks me out to this day. This one is called I Was Almost Kidnapped as a Child and I've Only Just Realized. So back in 2010, we were on a holiday in Lanzarote. I was 7 years old at the time, so I can't remember too much except this and the fact that a volcano erupted in Iceland, so we were stuck there for another week as all flights were grounded. We were staying in this resort, and I can vividly remember this really nice man who worked there. I remember I even had a slight crush on him because he was always really nice to me and quite good looking. I remember one day my siblings and I had been in the pool, and I got out and had my towel wrapped around me. Suddenly, someone flipped my towel over my head, and I felt one hand wrap around my waist and the other around my mouth. So I bit it. I honestly just assumed it was my dad joking with me, but I heard a man shout, "Ouch!" He let go, and I turned around and pulled my towel off my head to reveal the resort worker. I remember my dad just shouting my name. "Did you just bite this man?" I apologized, trying to say I thought it was him, before the man replied, "Oh, don't worry, we were just playing." My dad has no recollection of any of this, but I can remember the key details that remind me it's real. The way the sun shone through the tiny fibers in my towel, filling the space with a warm pink. The fear and guilt as I heard him yell, knowing this definitely wasn't my dad. I'll never really know what his intentions were, but thinking about it now as an adult and the way he behaved towards me, I'm glad my jaw decided to react and clamp down as hard as it did in that moment. Well, that was our two creepy encounters for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got cozy with me, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Well, that's me getting my hopes up. I hope you join me tomorrow. Thank you for chilling with me, and I'll catch you on the flip side, I guess. Bye.